Okay, here we go. Attempt number 4. That's good. Off to a fall at the start.
Stage 1, team. Your objectives are prepared, and you can approach them however you want. So long as you complete them all, management wishes you a safe and productive deep dive.
Now I just have to force myself to play a little bit slower this time, because I was going too fast. Because I knew too much about all the stages and I just wanted to get them done. So I'm going to take my time a little bit with this. And try to help people as much as possible rather than splitting off. Not worry so much about Nitra. I mean, it's going to be the focus still, but probably not put as much emphasis on it. That's good that he came into our cave. Last time he just trolled us the whole time. Let's see. Okay. So far, so good. It's not the start though that's hard, it's the middle and the end. I knew that would happen eventually, where I'd drill into one of those vents. But at least now I know what it looks like with light in the cave. Hopefully I don't die to that. I thought it just one-shot me, so that's kind of a surprise that I lived that. Parasites got me. I feel like there's more guys this time, but that can't be. Let me get a little bit of health. That steam geyser really messed me up. Man, there's just a lot of spawns all the time. Man, he really got me with that burst. Okay. Maybe it's from people pulling legs. You know, that's probably what it is. Why it seems more than before. Oh no. I thought that was the I thought that was a different shelf that I was on. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't grab the line. I was taking this down here for this meal, but apparently I had enough legs. I didn't notice that before.
Well done. The mule is working again.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Mule powering up. Good work.
Alright. So we're done with that. This is a kind of going a little more rough than the last one, actually.
Objective completed. All
But I'm not exactly sure why that is.
Well done.
Oh man, that was scary. I overheated my gun, and then the wave finally caught up to me. So, it's not what you want to see happen. But we're alive, so that's good. Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's my fourth attempt at this map now. So, I'm kind of getting a little sloppy now that I've played it so many times. I keep overthinking a lot of things. But I'm trying to take this a little bit slower than I did last time because I played it too fast and I pushed them to go too quickly. And then when we got to the final stage, it was just too hard, it being at no health, to start it. But yeah, I don't know. Gonna approach it a little differently if we make it that far this time. This first stage has been pretty rough so far. My plan right now is if I make it to the third stage, as soon as the doors open, I'm gonna turn around and bunker probably, because there's just too many in the room to start with. And to be honest, I haven't seen a single oppressor on this map at all. So maybe it's not a big deal. I've seen lots of bulks though, so it's not without its threats.
Molly, come here.
The mules are heading back.
Alright, here we go. Now we're doing the uplink stuff.
Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
This has been an annoying uplink thing because of the way the walls are.
Establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
There's not a lot of room for me to dig circles because of there's like holes behind these walls. But hopefully this second uplink isn't in as bad of a spot. This is a little bit better than before, but it's still going to be rough. And it's going to be a test to see how people handle it.
Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
That's good. That's just what we want. A Praetorian above a spraying.
Triangulation at 50%.
This guy needs to throw his shield at some point. I don't think I've seen him shield the entire time. But he might know what he's doing more than me. I don't know.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
That's Steve.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by. Sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop.
Well, we made it out of that event, which was in a terrible spot, so that's good. I'm pretty low on my primary weapon now. Oh, that is the worst possible spot for that thing.
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them set up.
Wow, that thing launched me. Okay. Well, not sure what to do about this. Except, oh yeah, he can dig it down. That's right. Of course.
Rock and stone, yeah.
Okay. So this I can fix.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Okay, so unless we get a bulk or something, we're probably fine. 'Cause this area will be perfectly fine to defend. And I could definitely use the ammo here.
Grabbing ammo. Watch and learn.
Alright.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
This is nice because they're just going to funnel from 2 angles. Which is good because that way we aren't walking all on top of each other. We're probably either watching one of the 2 angles at any given time. So that stops a lot of the friendly fire.
Fuel cells at 50%.
That dude just teleported on my screen. Okay. Man, shooting thin containment field bullets, it feels good. It's a feel gun gameplay thing, but it is a lot of pressure.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
Oh, that guy's gotta go. Alright, so far so good on this wave. And that Menace is shooting Steve, so that's good too.
Fuel cells fully
Alright.
charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold
Now
your
we just have to
ground.
wait.
Almost ready to pull you and the goods out. Pod reactor spooling up. Onboard mainframe booting.
I'm gonna run out of whip primary. Which is fine. I just gotta survive.
Full trajectory.
If I was really cheesing, I would say maybe one of the best things I could do is just get downed and then heal off red sugar next game and not waste any more ammo. But, I don't know. It's probably not the right thing to do, especially without any communication about it because they wouldn't know. It would just bait them into losing more of their stuff. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to take ammo from them trying to save me. Am I stuck? Okay. Well, I'm not going to shoot anymore. I'm just going to wait for the pod and run around.
Pod thrusters calibrated.
That guy's trapped like I was.
Drop pod powered up.
All right.
Ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home.
Well, best of luck to you. Okay, you made it in.
Close call as always.
Alright, so it started off pretty rough. The beginning of this attempt was pretty rough, but that part with the events was not so bad. So now we'll see how the Mactera stuff goes on this stage. Hopefully we don't start the dread during a wave, or start the dread and then a wave happens immediately like last time. Because that really hurt our chances for the later stages. Or later stage. The Mactera are the yellow flying bugs. Any flying bug in the game is a Mactera. And they typically are ranged bugs. So not only are they flying and they're harder to kite and they're erratic, but they also shoot projectiles. Next time I see one, I'll point it out. There's a few different, there's not a ton of different types of Mactera, but the ground-based bugs are glyphids, for the most part. They're the ones that are more akin to spiders. I have very little primary, so I'm just waiting. Where's Molly? Okay. Let's see how we're doing on Nitro. Doing pretty good. We have a lot of resupply. Now, I don't want to call it because some of them don't need their resupply right now, even though I really desperately need more weapon 1. I'm going to wait until we get into the cave, this next cave that has the objective, the bulk, and then call it. And I'll probably take mine early, but I figure that since they don't need it now, I don't want to leave it in that cave up there, but they'll definitely need it probably after the dreadnought itself. But I can probably go without using these. Okay, so these flying enemies, these are the Mactera. Wow, he's juking me a lot here. That was many jukes. Okay, there we go. Alright. So people talk a lot about how the Sabata is very good at dealing with Mactera, and it is true. The gun has got bonus damage to those flying enemies, but thin containment field is amazing at dealing with large swarms of Mactera like that. As long as you're able to hit the shots that do it, it's extremely efficient in dealing with the regular Mactera. Okay, good. We're gonna deal with the swarm first before we start the dread. I'm actually gonna crack these eggs because they're gonna get cracked, and I might as well deal with them now. I actually have no ammo, so this was kind of ambitious for me to add enemies to the fight without being able to actually fight them. Okay, I gotta quickly do this. Might get hit a couple times here. Hopefully it won't hurt too bad. Okay. Okay, I didn't hit the weak spot, so that's okay. I'm looking for a chance to use some C4s, but most of the big Mactera waves are already dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just killed him with that EPC charge.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Looks like one more little spawn of enemies, and then we're okay. Again, it kind of feels like I'm playing behind tempo on these resupplies, because they can use theirs now, and I've already used mine, so... that's funny. What is happening here? Oh, I guess this is how he wants to fight the dread. Oh, I see, yes. So last time this guy had kited it and had trouble with falling off when he was making his circle. So he's making a contingency plan for himself, it seems. Which is interesting. Alright.
Take precautions.
Hopefully it's on me. That's all I can ask, is it gets on me first. It is not, in fact, on me. It is on the scout, I'm guessing.
Out of ammo.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Wow, it got its shield back right then with a sliver of health.
Objective completed. Dreadnought threat eliminated.
Ready to hit some more crates.
So we're playing a little slower, which is good. Which means we'll get another wave probably before we finish the Morkite. Which is fine. It means that we probably won't have a wave leaving. Which is good, because before it was all messed up that way. I was gonna get grabbed so I could kill it in one hit, and then I decided, just in case, I'll actually save that charge for something important. Of the last charge I have of heightened senses. It was a little indecisive there, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Ooh, I almost hit that with my pickaxe.
Donkey, come here.
Everybody's pretty good at staying grouped on top of each other. That was true even in the first stage. So that's a good sign.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
Okay, let me find the nitro here before they leave.
Kill you all.
That's crazy.
All necessary Morkite collected. Objective completed. Good work. All objectives have been achieved. Call the drop pod when you are ready to move on. Transportation inbound. The deep dive is progressing nicely.
I totally forgot that he asked.
I hope that was not. What are you shooting, moron?
I just autopiloted that press without thinking.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
I was trying to do it before we had a wave spawn, and I really didn't remember that he'd asked.
5 minutes.
Oh, that is a big boy. Slamming. So, probably a bulk somewhere. But I'm gonna actually wait in this room for the mule. Maybe not with the bulk here. Maybe. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait for the mule to get out of here. So, I might as well just wait here. But there's always the chance that Mactera are gonna troll me. I don't know if I can pick that guy up. No, I'm not risking it right now. I have my instant charge. I'll do that. Because I'd rather the scout be alive. Because the scout can probably keep himself up.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
So right now I'm just buying myself time for Molly to get to the drop pod.
Go, go, go! Drop pod isn't waiting forever!
Alright, I'm going. It's getting a little too intense in this cave.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3
Okay.
minutes.
If I go down, it's not a big deal. Somebody's gonna get in the pod, and I already have like 0 health, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, I'm gonna get in.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Okay, so new plan this time. Attempt number 4 at the 3rd stage is I'm gonna bunker out of the drop pod this time, and we're just gonna use old bunker strats to hopefully live this first part because it is an absolute nightmare. Oh boy, I really wish I could open the map during the drop part because I can't see where to go, but as soon as it lets us in, I'm gonna try to open the map and see where I need to go. We'll be pretty much directly under the mine head when the pod comes down.
This rock is gonna get together!
Here we go again!
Okay, gotta open the map and then decide quickly.
Here we go!
Okay, good, I just gotta go straight.
Third stage of the deep dive. This one is looking tough, to say the least. Management have full confidence in your abilities, however. Let's see to it they're not disappointed. Otherwise, they'll get to serve for your remains at the med bay back home.
Gun needs assembling!
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again!
Okay, now I need to find the egg and start it. And then play out of my mind, probably. Okay. So far, so good. There are a lot of vents here that are going to make this really annoying later on. But the best thing we can do is kill this thing now.
Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
But we also have a wave now, which is bound to happen very quickly into this mission. So, we'll see. I just have to play really well here. The best thing is that this dread is actually on me, which is good.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I gotta get the gunner up. We need the firepower. But I'm also the one cutting this, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to hope that they're able to live and reset in time. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to bail them out. Wow, he did not stay in that form very long. The Shellback has to die. He's too threatening. I might die here for that, but it's okay. They need to get up and they need to kill this dread or we're in trouble. Because it won't be long before another wave is here. They need to do everything they can to damage this thing. I'm out of ammo. Here we go, big damage time. It changed targets.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Here we go. We can get it. Okay. That's the big terror out of the way. Now I just have to also play really well and get these 8 quirks and this situation figured out. But the hard part is over, or the inevitable problem. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Okay, alright. Now it's go time. That hole is definitely going to kill somebody later. Without a doubt. The next spawn is going to be soon. That took so long. Where is this quirk? Okay. This is the furthest I've made it, sort of. I did the other 10 quirks before solo, and left the dread for the end, which was not the right choice. It is impossible to kill that dread by yourself once this ramps, at least as driller, because you're gonna spiral and you'll just run out of resources before you can do it. Just driller can't put enough damage in by himself, even in solo.
Swarm, they're here.
Okay, it's time for me to return to my people and stop messing with this thing. I need to figure out the route that I made before, which is, it must be down here, and then some hole somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I need to remember this for later because I'm gonna eventually have to use it to reset constantly once this gets to be too much. Wow, that grenade decimated us. If I ever get an opportunity, I'm gonna leave this bunker. I didn't. That grunt decided to one-shot me as I jumped past, which is impressive.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Okay.
Getting more ammo.
Where is this thing? Come on. Oh my god. I drilled everywhere that it wasn't, apparently. I gotta turn. Pretty sure there's enemies behind me.
Suck on this, you freak of nature.
Okay, I had one hidden up there that I didn't get to turn in. Oh my god, the vent. No, please. Okay. That didn't hurt me that bad. Oh my god.
Getting supply.
Okay, I'm at full ammo now.
Raise supply order.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Wow, this guy on the ground.
Supply pod is here. Everybody collect them. I gotta walk straight to meeting.
I'm gonna turn this one in and go get that other one that I pulled.
That guy in mission control. He really has a cozy job. Your history.
That almost went down that tiny little hole right there, which drops very far down and would have been a big shame. Okay, two more. Two more and we have a chance. We're very close now.
We ordered a resupply.
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
This isn't enough to get another one.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Okay, but that is. Everybody's just gotta hang on. Okay. I'm going. Here we go. I'm hitting it.
Well done, you got them all. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective.
Okay, I think we're getting out of here. I think this is the win.
In the drop pod.
Oh man.
Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive when Minehead has been secured. Hang in there.
We're almost there. We just have to get out of here.
Supplies are on the way.
Time to restore.
The vent. Oh no. This is bad.
Watch the fire, moron.
Something's happening. I'm not sure how I'm getting so much damage on me. I have to resupply or something. But I don't know if I'll get that chance. I'm just gonna chance this. Okay, that was lucky. Anything would have downed me right there. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's get him up. Alright. Okay. So if I had to guess where the drop pod is, I'm gonna guess up there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drill this. In case I'm wrong, I'll be high up, so that'll help. Oh, I triggered that nest finally.
Pod is en route.
I was right. It looks like it's landing in the... Yeah, it's landing in the room with the egg.
Clock is ticking. All up to you, team. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I don't know how they're gonna get to it. Now, the right answer would be to just let them go. But I could go try to save them. I will try.
Attention! Blind! Are you blind? Over here!
Alright. I can't risk it. It's too dangerous to get them out.
Hurry up! Drop pod
Some
is
dwarves
sticking
left
around
behind.
forever.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
If this grabber comes in here and pulls me out of the pod. He's getting wobbled right now by this bug.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Okay. We did it. Man, that was a lot. That was hard. Whew. I never want to see that mission again.
Teamwork and fear walk teams.